Most people believe aging begins when wrinkles appear, or when energy starts fading after 50. But modern longevity science paints a far more disturbing picture. The real collapse begins silently inside your cells decades earlier, where microscopic damage slowly overwhelms your body's natural repair systems. Imagine if your body came equipped with an invisible defense shield capable of reducing your risk of chronic disease, cognitive decline, and premature aging by more than half. According to long-term research from leading institutions including BA, the people who live the longest are not relying on luck or superior genetics. They are activating a specific set of biological survival mechanisms that most people unknowingly suppress every single day. After the age of 50, your DNA repair efficiency begins to weaken, inflammation quietly accelerates, and damaged cells start slipping through your body's internal security network. This is why elite longevity experts no longer focus only on living longer. They focus on controlling the cellular environment itself. Because once you learn how to reduce internal decay, reactivate repair pathways, and strengthen your immune surveillance system, aging stops behaving like an unstoppable sentence and starts behaving like a process you can strategically slow down. Hidden deep within your biology is one of the most powerful anti-aging systems ever discovered: autophagy, the body's built-in cellular renewal mechanism. Think of your cells like a massive futuristic city operating 24 hours a day. Over time, broken machinery, toxic waste, and malfunctioning components begin piling up inside that city, slowing everything down and increasing the risk of disease. Most people never allow the cleanup process to begin because their bodies remain trapped in constant feeding mode from morning until midnight. But when you create a fasting window of roughly 14 to 16 hours, something extraordinary happens. Your body stops prioritizing growth and switches into survival repair mode. Old proteins are dismantled, damaged mitochondria are recycled, inflammatory debris is cleared out, and weakened cells are removed before they become dangerous. Scientists now believe this ancient mechanism may play a major role in protecting the brain, reducing metabolic dysfunction, and slowing biological aging itself. You are not starving your body. You are forcing it to rebuild itself with greater efficiency. In many ways, fasting acts less like a diet and more like a software update for your entire biological operating system. While you sleep, a microscopic war unfolds inside your bloodstream. Specialized immune warriors known as natural killer cells patrol your body searching for infected, mutated, and potentially cancerous cells before they can spread. This process, called immunosurveillance, is one of the greatest defenses separating healthy aging from accelerated disease. But here is the terrifying reality most people never hear. Even a single night of poor sleep can dramatically weaken this protective system. After the age of 50, deep restorative sleep naturally begins declining, which means your immune army operates with fewer soldiers and slower response times. That is why longevity researchers are obsessed not simply with sleep quantity, but with sleep architecture. Maintaining a consistent wake-up time, eliminating artificial light at night, lowering room temperature, and protecting deep sleep cycles can significantly improve recovery hormones, immune signaling, and nighttime cellular repair. Sleep is not passive rest. It is an active biological reconstruction period where your brain detoxifies itself, your hormones rebalance, and your immune system reloads for survival. Every night of quality sleep becomes an investment in stronger defense against aging itself. One of the most overlooked drivers of accelerated aging is excessive stimulation of growth pathways inside the body, particularly a hormone known as IGF-1. In early life, this hormone supports development and muscle growth. But later in life, chronically elevated levels can create the perfect environment for inflammation, metabolic dysfunction, and abnormal cellular growth. Modern sedentary lifestyles amplify this danger by keeping the body locked in an artificial state of biological overfeeding. The solution, however, is surprisingly simple: Purposeful daily movement. Even a brisk 20-minute walk after meals can dramatically improve blood sugar regulation, activate metabolic repair proteins, and reduce inflammatory stress signals linked to chronic disease. Scientists often refer to the p53 pathway as the guardian of the genome because of its powerful role in preventing damaged cells from multiplying uncontrollably. Movement helps awaken this defense system. You do not need punishing workouts or marathon training. The true secret lies in consistency. Frequent movement breaks, walking after eating, light resistance training, and avoiding prolonged sitting may fundamentally change the internal chemistry of your body in ways that support longevity, resilience, and long-term cellular stability. Chronic stress is not merely an emotional burden. It is a biological attack signal that rewires the body toward faster aging and systemic inflammation. When psychological stress becomes constant, cortisol levels remain elevated for long periods, suppressing critical repair genes and weakening the immune system's ability to identify dangerous cellular mutations. At the same time, inflammatory pathways become hyperactivated, creating an internal environment where disease can thrive more easily. This is why elite longevity protocols now treat stress management as a form of cellular protection rather than simple relaxation. One of the most effective tools is controlled diaphragmatic breathing, particularly techniques like the 4-7-8 method, which can rapidly calm the nervous system and reduce stress chemistry circulating through the blood. Within minutes, heart rate stabilizes, cortisol begins to fall, and the body shifts away from survival mode into repair mode. Over time, these small daily resets may improve immune resilience, protect cognitive health, and preserve the delicate repair systems responsible for slowing biological decline. Your thoughts are not separate from your biology. Every stress signal your brain produces eventually becomes chemical instructions influencing the future condition of your cells. The future of longevity will not belong to those chasing miracle supplements or waiting for revolutionary medications. It will belong to the people who learn how to control the internal conditions that determine whether their cells decay or regenerate. When time-restricted eating, restorative sleep, strategic movement, and stress regulation are combined together, they create a powerful synergistic effect, capable of transforming the body from the inside out. Inflammation decreases, repair pathways strengthen, immune defenses sharpen, and damaged cells lose their ability to dominate the system. What makes this truly remarkable is how quickly the body responds once these signals change. Within weeks, energy improves, recovery accelerates, metabolic health stabilizes, and the brain begins functioning with greater clarity. Longevity is not a matter of luck reserved for a genetically gifted few. It is the result of repeated daily decisions that either strengthen or weaken your biology over time. Your body is constantly listening to the signals you give it through sleep, food, movement, and stress. The question is no longer whether aging can be slowed. The real question is whether you are willing to build a lifestyle powerful enough to command your biology to fight for you instead of against you.